get back to this Zephaniah. Zephaniah chapter 3, and we're going to pick it up at verse 5. 3 and 5. Okay, go ahead and read.
The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. I have cut off the nations, their towers are desolate. I made their streets waste, that none passeth by. Their cities are destroyed, so that there is no man, that there is none inhabitant. I said, surely thou wilt fear me, thou wilt receive instruction, so their dwelling should not be cut off. Howsoever I punished them, but they rose early and corrupted all their doings. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey.
You said, therefore wait you on me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. What day is he going to rise up to the prey? The day at his coming when he going to pour out his wrath. Said, wait therefore on me, saith the Lord, the day that I will rise up to the prey. Go ahead and read on.
For my determination is to gather the nations.
He said, my determination is to gather the nations. Go ahead and read on.
That I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation.
He said that I might assemble the kingdom to pour upon them mine indignation. Go ahead, continue read.
Even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Now, after I've done that, then I can establish my kingdom. But first I must overthrow the nation. I must pour out my wrath upon the nation. Go ahead into the next verse now. Go ahead and read.
For then will I turn to the people of pure language.
Now he said after that, then this is when the Lord has come now. And he have established his kingdom. He said, then I will turn to the people a pure language. Go ahead and read on.
That they may all call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent.
And that they all may call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent. Go ahead and continue reading.
From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my suppliants, even the daughter of my dispersed, shall bring mine offering. In that day shalt thou not be ashamed for all thy doings, wherein thou hast transgressed against me. For then I will take away out of the midst of thee them that rejoice in thy pride, and thou shalt no more be haughty because of my holy mountain.
See, then he said, Israel, you know, you're not going to be haughty anymore because of my holy mountain. Because now the Lord, he done came and he done weeded out the rebels. You understand what I'm saying? Now the only people that are left are those that's going to serve the true and living God. He said, you will no more be haughty because of my holy mountain. Go ahead and read.
I will also leave in the midst of thee an afflicted and poor people, and they shall trust in the name of the Lord.
Go ahead.
The remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity, nor speak lies.
See what I said, the remnant, those that are left after the Lord and purged out the rebels. He said they will not do iniquity, neither will they speak lies. Go ahead and read on.
Neither shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouth.
Now we know this is future. This got to be future. Here, you understand? Ain't a deceitful tongue going to be found in Israel's mouth. You know definitely this is future. Go ahead and read on.
For they shall feed and lie down, and none shall make them afraid.
Go ahead.
Sing, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O Israel. Be glad and rejoice with all the heart, O daughter of Jerusalem.
Go ahead and read.
The Lord hath taken away thy judgments. He hath cast out thine enemy. The King of Israel, even the Lord, is in the midst of thee. Thou shalt not see evil anymore.
Who is the King of Israel? That is Jesus, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
He said the King of Israel, even the Lord, he is in the midst of thee, and you will not see evil anymore. Go ahead and read on.
Verse 16.
Go ahead.
In that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, fear thou not, and to Zion, let not thine hands be slack.
Go ahead and read.
The Lord thy God is in the midst of thee. The Lord thy God in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love. He will joy over thee with singing. I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out. And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
Now this is what the Lord said he's going to do for Israel in that day. Go ahead and continue reading.
At that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you.
Now he's the one that's going to gather Israel. Not just Israel, but he's going to gather all the people of God, right? Until Shiloh come, and unto him shall be the gathering of the people, right?
Yes, sir.
This is that line of Judah that we read about all the way back over in the 49th chapter of Genesis. unto the lawgiver shall not depart from Judah until Shiloh come, and unto him will be the gathering of the people. Start at the top of that 20th verse again.
At that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you. For I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth, when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith the Lord.
Now, when is the Lord going to do all of this? After he pour out his wrath, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So, this cannot happen until the Lord first pour out his wrath upon the nation. Now, we're going to let's go to Jeremiah chapter 25, and we're going to pick it up at verse 28. Jeremiah 25, and we'll begin reading at verse 28. 25 and 28. Lord got another people here he got a deal on as well. Jeremiah chapter 25, and we'll begin reading at verse 28. 25 and 28. 25 and 28. 25 and 28. Okay. Go ahead and read.
And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them.
Now the Lord was talking about, how all the nations going to have to drink of the cup of his wrath. Now he said, if they refuse to take of the cup, then the Lord said, you're going to drink of this cup. Go ahead and read on.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, ye shall certainly drink.
Now thus saith the Lord of hosts, you're going to drink of this cup. Because, he said, nations saying they not going to drink of this cup. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, you're going to drink of this cup. Go ahead and read on.
For lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name.
Now he said, I done brought evil on the city that is called by my name. What city is that? Jerusalem. He said, now I done dealt on them, and you think you're going to escape? That is the city that is called by my name, and I done brought evil on it, and you think you're going to escape? You're not going to escape. Go ahead and read on.
And should ye be utterly unpunished?
And you think you're going to go utterly unpunished? Go ahead and read on.
You should not be unpunished.
Go ahead.
For I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith the Lord of hosts.
He said, I done brought evil upon the city that is called by my name, and you think you're going to go unpunished? You will not go unpunished. I'm going to call for a sword upon all the nations, said the Lord of hosts. Go ahead and read on.
Therefore prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them, the Lord shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation.
Now that's what the Lord is now. The Lord is living in heaven nowadays,
yes,
right?
Sir.
He said he's going to utter his voice from on high and from his holy habitation. That is where he's living at. Habitation, that means where you stay at. Go ahead and read on.
He shall mightily roar upon his habitation.
Go ahead.
He shall give a shout as they that tread the grapes against all the inhabitants of the earth.
We got them grapes being treaded again. We know this dealing with blood here. Go ahead and continue reading.
A noise shall come even to the ends of the earth. For the Lord hath a controversy with the nations.
Go ahead.
He will plead with all flesh.
The Lord have a controversy with the nations, and he is going to plead with all flesh. Go ahead and read on.
He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord.
Now notice what he said he's going to do to those that are wicked. He said, I will give them that are wicked to the sword. Go ahead and read.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coasts of the earth.
Go ahead and read.
And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth, even unto the other end of the earth.
That you're reading about here. He said, the slain of the Lord in that day shall be from one end of the earth even unto the other. Go ahead and read on.
They shall not be lamented, neither gathered, nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground.
I'm going to just call for the fowls to consume them. But now notice, Lord, I'm going to deal on another people at this same time. Go ahead and continue reading.
Howl, ye shepherds, and cry.
Now he said, you shepherds, howl ye shepherds and cry. These are the religious leaders. The
Yes,
one
sir.
that is supposed to be teaching you the word of God. So now the Lord done picked the time, he going to deal with them as well. He said, howl ye shepherds and cry. Go ahead and read on.
And wallow yourselves in the ashes,
Go ahead.
ye principal of the flock.
Go ahead.
For the days of your slaughter and of your dispersions are accomplished, and ye shall fall like a pleasant vessel.
Go ahead and read.
And the shepherd shall have no way to flee, nor the principal of the flock to escape.
He said the shepherds ain't going to have nowhere to flee, nor the principal of the flock going to have nowhere to escape. I'm going
Yes,
to deal
sir.
on them at that. They done lied to the people, all this time. Now the Lord says it's time for you to pay up.
Yes,
what
sir.
time are they going to have to pay up? when the Lord come in his great wrath. Go ahead and read on.
Verse 36.
Go ahead and read.
A voice of the cry of the shepherds and an howling of the principal of the flock shall be heard. For the Lord has spoiled their pasture,
Go ahead.
and the peaceable habitations are cut down because of the fierce anger of the Lord.
Go ahead.
He hath forsaken his covert as the lion.